So I've decided to put a coat of Minwax satin polyurethane on the island. I got it on a scratch and dent sale. Not really, I actually dropped it getting out of the Jeep. But anyways, I'm gonna roll that on and then I'm gonna brush out the bubbles that I get from rolling it with a foam brush, and it should leave a really nice finish. I'll show you when I'm done. Never used one of these kind of rollers, so see how it goes. Maybe I'll love it, maybe I'll hate it. I take my foam brush and get out all the sags and drips and stuff that the roller leaves. This is how they do the big wooden sailboats and ships and stuff like that. Seems to work good for them. And it's a technique I've used for a lot of years on the antique style signs that I did. And it works really good. If I wasn't worried about overspray, I would probably spray this. That's a really good technique too. But I don't want to overspray all over everything in here, so this is the next best option. And with satin, the sheen hides so many flaws that you don't have to be quite as careful with satin as if it was like gloss. So it's really glossy right now, but it's gonna dry with a really nice satin sheen. So I'm gonna keep going on this. So this is pretty exciting. The spray foam guys were here and just took the walls from these bare, uninsulated walls that you see here to this. Isn't this nice? We got the foam insulation all over the walls. And hey, look what else. Ta-da! We got the island top on there. Fits good, looks good. I'm excited. So it's Sunday afternoon, got home from church and I've been working on the house a little bit. I have a full week of guide trips this week and for the next month and a half at least, actually almost 2 months. But anyways, I'm getting work done as I can. So I'll show you what I did today. Here too long today, but I did get some of the inside framing done on this gable end, which I had that pre-built, but I couldn't put it in place until they did the spray foam. And you can probably see why. It would have been a lot harder for them to get in and do all this spray foam with this framing in place. So Ginger's hanging out with me today. So I got most of this gable wall framed in. I got one little section right there to do. And I have one section over there done, but I just have to screw it in place. Okay, sorry about the poor lighting. It's getting dark. But it's Wednesday, October 27. I had the day off guiding today, which is really nice. I love guiding just 4 days a week. That's what I'm trying to do going forward. Not always possible, not always easy, but it's a lot easier on my body. Man, even 4 days a week sometimes is just exhausting. Must be age, I don't know. But anyways, let me show you what I got done today. Most of my day's work today, I got some framing up, 16-inch on-center framing. It's not structural because it's a pole building. You don't really have to have the walls be structural anymore, but it'll make it easier for hanging drywall and stuff like that too. And I framed out the corner there. So I'm really trying to get the utility room framed first, because then we can start putting stuff on the walls in there and get our boiler unit hung and stuff like that. So I changed the size up a little bit from the original blueprint, made it actually a little bit smaller. So I'm not actually gluing anything to the floor yet. I'm just gonna put all of my framed walls, at least the bases down, so that I can kind of do a walkthrough and see how I like everything. But let me show you what else. I'm gonna go outside. The lighting's a lot better out there. It was funny, I was working in here this morning and I watched a deer come pretty much right up and look in the window at me. But the other thing I did today on my day off is I went up to Stealthcraft. This is the boat that I'm borrowing, which is a really great boat. It's just 2 feet shorter than my last boat, but it's working out really well. And they're almost done with my new boat. And Mike at Stealthcraft tells me that this boat that is listed for $28,000 on their website, he said, sell it for me for $25,000 to one of your clients. So if you're one of my clients, or even not one of my clients, but you want $3,000 off on a really sweet boat, give me a buzz. We can work this out. So the other thing I did is I had them install, let me show you, let me get in my box here. I gotta dig, hang on. Oh, there it is, hang on. Oh, sorry about the finger in the way. So the other thing I did is I had them install a remote winch button, because the button for my winch right now is up here, and I've transitioned into swinging for steelhead, and if the button is only up there, let me show you how it works. I got it turned on. Oh yeah, that can be in my pocket while I stay nice and warm. Pretty sweet. But anyways, the anchor switch being up here works fine for the couple weeks of salmon trips I do, or bass or trout or whatever. But when I'm swinging for steelhead, oops, sorry about my fingers again, they get in the way. I'm gonna flip this around. To say is when we're swinging for steelhead, basically I like to keep a remote switch in my pocket so I can actually sit down some of the time, and the anchor goes up and down all day. You know, we work through a run and I drop down every, 3-4 feet every swing. So for me to reach my arms like this behind me and hit that anchor switch every time is a pain in the butt. So I've been standing, which, man, a 50-year-old body don't like to stand in the boat the entire day. So I like to sit sometimes. So the guys at Stealthcraft were nice enough to put a remote wireless winch switch that I can keep in my nice warm pocket and operate that anchor while I'm sitting down. Maybe I'll even take a nap. Man, I feel like it a lot of times when I'm out there. Holy smokes, I get tired, especially after a good lunch. But anyways, enough rambling. I think I'm gonna wrap up this video just so it's not too long. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys that are watching and commenting, and every time I see you at church or on the river or wherever, so many people are saying, hey, I've been watching your videos. So that makes me feel really good. I love it. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one coming soon. Bye.